The last video that I posted to this channel was talking about who I thought in the NHL could go back to their previous look. And one of the teams that I talked about in that video was the Minnesota Wild, and how I wanted them to bring back their 25th anniversary jersey full time. And I mentioned that if they were to bring those jerseys back full time and they kept their North Stars inspired alternate jersey, I said that it would put them in contention for the best jersey set in the entire National Hockey League. And me saying that sparked today's video, where I have named my top 5 NHL jersey sets in the entire NHL. So we're going to be looking at the home, away, and the alternate jersey. That's the one criteria for this video, is that there has to be an alternate jersey involved. So there are obviously going to be some teams like Detroit, who I really enjoy Detroit's jerseys. They're not going to be on this list because they don't have a full-time alternate jersey, so we're obviously not going to count their Centennial jersey. So starting at number 5, we have the Dallas Stars. Now, I really enjoy the Dallas Stars' current look. Is it starting to get a little bit old? Maybe a little bit. Is it time for a kind of refresh? I wouldn't necessarily disagree, but the color green that they use, I think, just makes them stand out so much because no one else in the NHL really uses that shade of green. The logo on the front of the jersey is also very good. But what makes this set stand out is their new alternate jersey for this season, where they went back with their 1999 inspired jersey. The one that has the big star design on the front of the jersey, and I kind of do like the fact that they kept their current color scheme. Now, don't get me wrong, I would have loved to see this jersey in the original color scheme for the Dallas Stars, but I do really enjoy this jersey. And it being here and me already liking the home and away style for the Dallas Stars, it managed to make its way onto this list. And I think it is where it is on this list simply because we are so used to seeing that home and away jersey by now. And again, you can make a strong argument for Dallas maybe needing a bit of a rebrand, refresh, whatever you want to call it, and I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you. But me personally, I still really like the home and away jerseys. I like the logo on the front, and that alternate jersey is just a thing of beauty. Number 4, I have the Seattle Kraken, and this one pains me to have at number 4. Seattle's home and away jerseys are 2 of my favorite jerseys in the entire NHL. I love everything about them. I love the logo on the front. I love the logo on the shoulder. I love the colors, that dark, deep navy blue mixed in with those 2 different shades of light blue, and then you have that red stripe that just kind of seals it all together. From the moment I saw the logo and I eventually saw the jersey come out, they quickly became some of my favorite in the NHL. And I will say, I am the proud owner of the away jersey for the Seattle Kraken, and they look absolutely fantastic in person. Now, holding that jersey in your hands and being able to look at the details in the logo on the front and the shoulder patches and everything about it, they're absolutely beautiful. Now, you may be asking, why is it at number 4 when you clearly love the home and away jersey so much? And that is because I'm not the biggest fan of their new alternate jersey. Now, I don't absolutely despise their new alternate jersey. It's an okay jersey. It's just not what I would have gone with for Seattle. Now, I obviously understand the idea behind the alternate jersey, making it look like you're in the deep depth of the sea and the red line representing the Kraken itself. I get that, and I do really enjoy that kind of backstory behind it. Now, where this jersey loses it for me is not being able to really see the Kraken logo on the front of the jersey. And I understand that that was part of the design, and having it kind of mimic the Kraken lurking underneath the depths of the sea, but with a logo that's that good, I want to see that logo in all of its glory. Now, if Seattle would have gone with something similar to their Winter Classic jersey, then they would absolutely, without a doubt, be higher on this list. So while Seattle's home and away are 2 of my favorites in the entire NHL, that alternate jersey just doesn't do it for me at all, and that's why they end up on number 4. Number 3, I have the Calgary Flames, and I love the fact that they made the decision to go with their full-time throwback jerseys. They were obviously using their home jersey as an alternate jersey before they went with it full-time, and it wasn't really until they played Winnipeg in the Heritage Classic where they wore the white version of those jerseys where everybody wanted to see them return full-time. And credit to Calgary for listening to their fans, because this was without a doubt the best decision that they could have made. I really was not a super big fan of their previous style with the red and black jersey. It just didn't really work for me. But I absolutely love their home and away. And I actually really enjoy their alternate jersey as well. Seeing Blasty on the front of the jersey once again is a treat to see. Now, I will say I would have preferred the original version of the Blasty jersey to come back full time, but this is still very good. I love the colors on that alternate Blasty jersey, the black base with the red and yellow stripes on it. I just absolutely love that color scheme, and I will put it on pretty much any list that I make whenever I have the opportunity to. I'm not a super big fan of the shiny flame design near the cuff of the jersey, but you can't really notice it when they're out on the ice like you can in photos and stuff like that. So that's why it is where it is, because you can't really pick up on that little detail. And like I said, you just can't go wrong with those original Calgary Flames jerseys. Two of the best jerseys of all time. Absolutely amazing decision to bring them back full time, bringing Blasty back, a jersey that a lot of people had wanted to see for such a long time. They finally gave it back to us. That's why they're number 3 on this list. Number 2, give me the Colorado Avalanche. I love the fact that they went back with kind of their original style jersey, where you have the mountain peak kind of design near the bottom of the jersey, and it kind of goes up into the sleeves. Absolutely love it. Their Reebok jerseys just were not for me at all. So when Adidas came in and they went back to this kind of original design, I absolutely loved it. You can't really go wrong with the color scheme either. You obviously have the burgundy with the kind of lighter shade of blue and the silver stripe, and they probably would be number 1 in all honesty had they have not gone with the blue pants, gloves, and helmet combo. If all those were still black, I think they might legitimately be number 1 on this list. And then you have that alternate jersey, which is one of my favorite jerseys of all time. You've got the navy blue base, you've got the white shoulders, the striping on the arm, all looks fantastic. That logo, one of my favorite logos in the NHL, and there's a reason why they didn't feel the need to change their alternate jersey from Reebok to Adidas and eventually on to Fanatics. And that takes us to number 1, where I have the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo going back to the royal blue color scheme was one of the greatest decisions that Buffalo has ever made, and there haven't been a whole lot of those. I was not a fan of their look when they were using the navy blue, whether it be the Buffa Slug in the original version of this color scheme, or the later Reebok era, which was basically their design now, just with the navy blue. I just think everything looks better with the royal blue as opposed to the navy blue. I think the jerseys themselves look fantastic. I think the logo looks better with the royal blue as opposed to the navy blue. And for such a long time, we heard Buffalo fans wanting the return of royal blue, especially when they were going into Winter Classics and using the royal blue. People wanted to see them stay full time. Now they're finally back, and they are absolutely fantastic. And then you have possibly the greatest alternate jersey in the NHL right now, the Goathead jersey. Not much needs to be said about this jersey. Fans have wanted to see this jersey come back for such a long time. They finally came back with them as the alternate jersey. They look so unbelievably good on the ice. All 3 of their jerseys look absolutely fantastic. Now, one thing you may have noticed with this list are the alternate jerseys are super different from their current home and away jerseys. Dallas, Seattle, Calgary, Colorado, Buffalo, they all use different colors for their alternate jersey. And I love that. I love that Buffalo went with the black goat head jersey because it is so vastly different from their normal royal blue look. So Buffalo, good on you for bringing back the royal blue, bringing back the goat head jersey. You have the best jersey set in the entire NHL, in my opinion. So this is where I want to hear from you guys. Who, in your opinion, has the best jersey set in the entire NHL? And also let me know what you think about my list as well. Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Let me know why you agree or disagree. As always, leave your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. While you're down there, swing by the description and click the Linktree link. That is the only link in the description for a reason. That is because it'll take you to all of the social media platforms for this channel. Currently, right now, we are only on Instagram and X, and I will say the Instagram page does get a little more tender love and care because that is how this entire page started in the first place. So if you enjoyed these videos and you're looking for some extra content, again, Linktree link in the description, and it'll take you to wherever you want to go. So with all that said and finally done, that is going to do it for this video here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button again. Both are free. Both really help out the channel a lot. And of course, if you have made it to this point of the video, I want to say thank you very, very much for taking the time out of your busy day to watch these videos here because it genuinely does mean the world to me. And as always, stay tuned for more Jersey content coming in the future. We'll see you next time.